Day 274 for the vlog. Day rating, maybe a 6. Felt a little bit low today. Like just barely 6. If I go here 7, I was like 6.9999. I was like right there, just shy. Just shy of a 7. I think I got up late. Normally I can get up when the sun's coming out and feel good to go. And today just 6:30 felt like 4:30. I just couldn't get going. And I hit the snooze button probably 3 or 4 times. Something like that. I just wanted to sleep. I felt rested. The light wasn't coming through the window yet. It's like, oh, I can sleep for 10, 15 more minutes. Okay, I can sleep for 10 or 15 minutes. Just one more snooze and I'll be good to go. And then got a little too late. Gave the dog a good walk still. She was good. So I didn't chip her out on any time outside. And then came back, got ready for work real quick. Had to run to the store to get some food. I picked up some pulled pork with barbecue sauce, some not hot dog buns, hamburger buns, and I guess just burger buns because it wasn't hamburger. Burger buns for that pulled pork. Drank pulled pork sandwiches, and I had some of that cilantro, jalapeno, screwing it up. I had some of the cauliflower, cilantro, jalapeno dip that I brought, and I bought some veggies. Just the veggie tray. It had carrots, celery, tomatoes. What was on the side? Broccoli. And I had that to get a little bit more of a freshness or a crunch. It's better than, I guess, chips, right? Like, as much as I would love to have chips for every meal, that crunch for the carrot and celery can kind of replace it. Yeah, it's different, but it's, I don't know, I think it's just the way I've always had a burger is with fries or chips. And so when I get one, my mind kind of thinks, okay, well, we're going to get one hamburger, so we're going to get some kind of crunch over here, whatever it is. Chips or crispy french fries, kind of a thing. And so the veggies is a healthy replacement. And then today, got off work. Well, work was crazy. So we got out of work early Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. And so it was my week to do emails. And so we had about 3.5, 4 hours of emails from Wednesday. Everything from Thursday, which wasn't terrible. I think there was only a couple that trickled in. But then Friday was a lot, Saturday was a lot, and then Monday just a lot. As everyone was on vacation, on break, I'm sure just like us, their inbox was full. So of course, they got to send the questions to somewhere else to get them figured out. And that's our department. We figure it out for them. So today just busted my butt doing emails. I had a few friends text me and they responded later and just, oh, sorry, hope I didn't offend you. I'm like, no, you're fine, sorry. Had to respond on my lunch break. I'm just so busy with emails right now. They're just completely swamped. And thankfully I had one of the guys, Dal, help me out today, which was nice. But then got out of work, was happy to get out, and actually left a little late because one of the emails I had, someone had to add a user and they added in, what did I count, 21 or 27 things you had to add them in. So it's, you got the email, you got the location, hit yes, then go give them privileges, verify and refresh to make sure it all stuck and it's there, then go back in again, add the email, add the location, add the privilege, go back over here, select the privileges that they're supposed to get, and then it was a process. It took like 15 minutes to have this one person because they had the 21 or plus locations I needed to be linked to. So I was only about 4 or 5 away when everyone left, but I was like, okay, couple minutes, knock it out, couple minutes, let's go. Finish it up, then call it a day. So we did that, came back, tried to walk the pup again. Like immediately right when I got here, we played a little bit. I'm like, okay, let me go get ready. And I got ready. And I came back out when she was in the kennel. I'm like, what are you doing? Let's go play. You were active a second ago. Let's get you outside. And Monday's is kind of the walking, hiking, running day where we just kind of slowly jog. When it sounds like she's getting tired, we'd sit and let her walk and sniff, and it sounds like she's good. We go walk again, jog. And so we did that. We went out. We got there at 5:05, and we left about 5:45. I almost thought I lost the car. I thought I'd park closer, and I was looking for it, and I was hitting the button. I was like, where is it? Where is it? And I didn't see it. Like, let's just keep walking down. If we walk down and it's not there, we'll turn around and walk back or even jog. But it's just more time for the pup to get exercise. We'll call that a win. And so we walked down. Thankfully, it was there. For a split second, I thought the car was stolen. So, got in, gave her a little bit of water. She was good. And I think she was a happy puppy. And I came in and got a little water out of her bowl. And then she sat down and kind of looked at me. I was like, really? And I just didn't have time. I got her in, took the harness off, petted her back a little bit, give a little back scratches. And then I was trying to go wash some dishes. And then I was charging my light and my watch. No, I didn't charge my watch till later. I was charging my flashlight to go on the group trail run. Then I needed to go use the restroom real quick. And then I was out the door, and I wanted to get there early enough to run an extra 2 miles and then run the 4-ish with the group. I got there with like 3 minutes to spare. So I got there. My buddy Jason wasn't there. Brandon wasn't there. Charlie was there. Charlie said hi. We talked to him a bit. And funny story, we got about halfway through, and I said, hey, what's your mileage at right now? I looked at the watch, and I was like, oh, I'm at, 2.3 miles right now. I'm like, ugh. Like, what about you? I'm like, I showed him my watch, and I think I was at 1.4. I was like, oh, it's one of those days, right? Like, yeah. And it just, the watch had stopped, and I didn't start it right. I just clicked it off. And so I ran, I don't know, half mile, and then stopped it again, but it started. So the pace was super slow because it counted me as just standing there as a pace. And then I was getting ready to go, and I looked at it again, and I was like, oh no. And just that little feature that it has, or if you stop for more than like 30 seconds, it switches over to heart rate mode and skips from the running mode. So I wasn't paying attention, and it was dark, so I was just trying to like, let's go. You're trying to keep your place in line kind of a thing, and you don't want to get too far back or go off the trail trying to catch up. And so he's like, hey man, I'll just tag you in the run. I'm like, all right, thanks man, I appreciate it. But then we did about another 3.5-ish miles, 3.2 miles, and we got to the main road. He's like, all right, from here on out, if you guys want to go on your own pace, go however fast as you want to go. If you want to keep the pace we're at, that's fine. If you want to go a little bit slower, go slower. Just a straight shot from here, right back to the parking lot. Go ahead and go for it. So I was like, all right, let's go. And I saw 3 or 4 people take off. I'm like, all right, let's go with them. And I took off to catch them. I was like, I can hold this. Yeah, I can hold this for like a mile. I took off. I think we were going, it showed like 6:20 pace. It might have been up and down a little bit. We'll say like 6:30. And then we finished the trail and got down, and I was just kind of upset. And I watched and tracked the miles because even though my buddy's gonna tag me in the run for what's the app? Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, what is that app? Strava? It links my miles, which is great. But then I was like, I want my watch to show 4 miles, so I took off down the main road, and it's about a half mile down, half mile up. And I got in my 4, and I was just kind of upset that I didn't, I should have had at least 5, and then if I was earlier, I could have had at least 6. Like, the goal is to get at least 5 in on Mondays. Just gotta stop being lazy. Gotta show up early or stay late and get the extra mileage in. Get that little extra for grandma too. So I had a little jog up to the meeting spot before we started. I'm like, all right, here's your little run, grandma. Hope you're doing okay. But that was the run. Came back, and right before I left for the run, I threw in some chicken in the crock pot. I thought I'd do the chicken pasta salad with the veggies, and I added in some spinach too, just to get extra protein, extra veggies in. I was like, I don't want to deal with the chopping of the vegetables tonight. I'm just gonna eat the chicken. And I had a little bit of that kale salad mix left, so I threw it in there, which is fine. And then I had a little bit of the sparkling cider I was gonna have with my dad over there, and we didn't even get to it. So I just, all right, I'm gonna drink it now before it's too late. Not too late. Before I miss the chance to get more sparkling cider for Christmas and New Year. That was more so the reason for that. So drink about half tonight, and I'll drink half tomorrow, which, it's just sparkling apple juice. So just gave me the burps for a bit, and hopefully tomorrow, excuse me, it doesn't wash out my stomach and make me feel crazy. But yeah. That's that. And then I just kind of sat down. My friend called. We talked for a bit. Made sure that they're doing okay. My other friend was kind of sick, so I made sure that they were okay. They said they're fine. So that's good. They said they just had a sore throat. So hopefully they get better. We'll go from there. Did the 100 push-ups. So that's good. The plan is to get to the gym tomorrow. I think it's going to be my day off. Even though I say that, I still feel like I want to run. Like, I have like a niche for just running right now. I don't know what it is. So I'm feeling good, or I know that mile repeat's coming up, or the weather's cooler, or I gotta get out of my head. I don't know, but even like a 3-mile easy run would feel great, right? Tomorrow. But I definitely want to get in the gym and then kind of relax. Because then Wednesday morning was a good workout again. And Thursday, group run. Friday, I don't know what's happening Friday. We'll see. But that's the day. I'm going to read and then call it a night. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.